Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today I would like to talk to you a little bit about flex options we have on the new IF14-2 FWD car. So yeah, let's go ahead. I've been running this car now for the last few weeks, and until now I just been running the standard manual setup, and I was actually surprised by how good the car works straight out of the box. The only options I have added is the red aluminium screws for the top deck. So yeah, this is the first option I add, and it gives a little bit more smooth flex to the top deck. You get a tiny bit more flex than the steel screws. But the special thing about the IF14-2 FWD car is this long chassis brace here. This is unique by this car to have such a long chassis stiffener here. It's almost like the T-brace in the rear of the IF14-2 car, but it's just been added more length for more flex options. You have here in the chassis, you have a screw, and it's attached on the bottom or on the bottom of the chassis with a small nut, shim nut, how to say. This screw you can move to the front and to the back. You can use in the front position, in the second sleeve position, and in the rear sleeve to add stiffness to the chassis. The FWD car is it's concentrated a lot of parts like the motor and the servo and the battery in the front. So in general the front of the car will be fairly stiff. So that's why they added this long chassis stiffener to control the balance with the front and then the back. So what is the difference between the different positions? For example, the standard position will be this screw all the way to the front. So I'm just gonna loose this screw here a little bit. And it's nice, the nut on the top of the stiffener has a sleeve, so you just can slide it front and to the rear very easily. So the standard position is like this, all the way in the front. This will be a stable position, and if you move it all the way to the rear, like this, you will have a little bit more steering. Also, you can, of course, you can add another screw and nut here and in the rear as well. I would prefer to use the screw. If you only use one, you use it in the first sleeve here. If you want to use two screws, you go to the second sleeve and you add another one here. And if you want to use three, you add another one in the rear as well. The three screws or the two screws used together, I need to do more testing, but I think this can be a good option for carpet condition. I have not been able to test this car yet in the carpet, but soon I will be able to test in the next few weeks. So then I can come back to you with the results I find. But this is a very unique thing with Infiniti FWD car, this long chassis stiffener brace, and it's a very nice option to adjust your flex on the car. Then again, I like to use the aluminium screws, a little bit softer flex, and as I mentioned before, it's a very concentrated, it's pretty low flex in the front. So sometimes you can maybe remove 2 screws in the front. And as well in the rear, don't forget we still have the graphite upper bulkhead brace in medium. And in soft with the single screw. So you can always, if you have these, you can always still add them or test in the rear of the car. In the front, I think you don't need in this car because it's still pretty hard in the front. But you can try to add them in the rear because there's still a lot of flex here in the rear. So this will be something I will also test on this car to find a best balance for my car. That's it for today. I hope this gives you a little bit explanation about the chassis stiffener in the FWD car. So if you have this car, please try it out yourself and let me know what you think. Please check out Infinity website for more information about products or contact your local dealer. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time.